I'm going to show you how to record, edit, upload, and share a video. And if you've never done this before, don't worry, it's easier than it might seem. You will need a couple things. You'll need recording software like Camtasia, Snagit, or if you're on a Mac, QuickTime. You'll need a webcam if you want to show yourself in the video, and if you don't have a webcam, you can get one for about $50 or so. They are built into most laptops and even some desktops. You'll need a microphone to record your sound, and webcams can also be used for this, so if you don't have a separate microphone, that's okay. Finally, you'll need a way to share the video. If you have an account at YouTube, that's great. If not, it's a free service that they provide. Otherwise, you can go to sites like Dropbox, which lets you share videos and other files as well. If you're doing a video update of yourself, I recommend using Notes on Screen, which is what I'm doing to record this video here. I've used Microsoft Word to type out some notes and made them in really big font, and I'm glancing down at them as I make this video to make sure that I cover everything I want to cover. If you're doing a PowerPoint, you'll also need to make sure that your slides are set up properly, and if you have animations appearing and disappearing, go through your PowerPoint one time before your video starts to make sure that you've got all that properly set up as it should be. One tip though, if you're doing class content like a class lecture, make sure to keep your videos shorter than 15 minutes. If you have content that covers more than 15 minutes, break it up into smaller chunks. Your audience will often tune out when they hit about the 10 or 15 minute mark if it's a longer video, but you'll notice a higher rate of people watching your videos if you keep them shorter than 15 minutes. So now let's watch a video of me recording a lesson on baking cookies. All right, let's go ahead and make our video. The first thing I'm going to do is load up my PowerPoint, which I've got here on my computer desktop. And I mentioned earlier that you might want to go through and check your PowerPoint to make sure that you've got everything in place for your animations and your effects. I don't use a whole lot of fancy stuff in mine, so I've just got 3 slides, 1, 2, and 3, and they all look good to me. I'm ready to record my video. To do that, I'll need to fire up a recording software like Camtasia. If you're on a PC, it's going to look a little different. This is the Mac version, but they both function pretty much the same. I'm going to click this record the screen button here. I'm not actually recording yet. I'm just telling it that we're about to start recording. This brings up a few options. It's going to say, do you want to go full screen or do you just want to record part of the screen? You can click that drop down menu to get some options there. Do you want to use the camera to record yourself or not? I recommend, yes, recording yourself. If you're doing a video for your students, like if you're recording a PowerPoint, your students like to see you and they respond positively to an image of the professor talking, not just a booming voice from on high. So I'd recommend using the camera. They also want to know which microphone you want to use, the built-in one or some other microphone. And if you want to record the system audio, that's if you've got sounds and little beeps and stuff playing in your PowerPoint, it's going to record those as well. This looks good, so I'm going to go ahead and record. This little box is going to pop up here and let me know that we're about to start recording. And now we're recording how to bake chocolate chip cookies. I'm going to go and tell my PowerPoint that we're going to present. So let's do this lesson. Hi, I'm Simon and I'm going to show you how to make chocolate chip cookies. The first thing that we're going to need are a lot of ingredients. We'll need 3.5 cups. Let me start over. We'll need 2 1/4 cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 cup or 2 sticks of butter. Make sure that's softened butter as well. You'll need 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar, a teaspoon vanilla extract, 2 large eggs, and 2 cups of chocolate chips. To make the cookies, it's really simple. You combine the flour, baking soda, and salt in a small bowl. Then you beat the butter, sugar, brown sugar, and vanilla until they're nice and creamy. You can add eggs one at a time and then beating everything smooth after each addition. When all that's done, stir in your flour mixture. Finally, stir in the chocolate chips. If you want to use some nuts in your chocolate chip cookies, now would be a good time to add those as well. When you're done, you form these into balls on a baking sheet. Use maybe a tablespoon or so and bake at 375 degrees for 10 minutes. That's our cookie baking lesson. Thank you. Okay, I've now recorded my whole lesson. So let's get into the post-processing part. It really is that easy to record a video. That's all it takes. Now I'm going to show you how to finalize the video in Camtasia and then share it.